Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another pregnancy update for you. If you are new here, I will go ahead and link my entire pregnancy update playlist up above for you. But today we are talking about weeks 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. This is the very end of my second trimester, and I am now officially in my third trimester. Yay! So let's just go ahead and get into it. So in week 22, baby was about the size of an ear of corn or a Barbie doll, and now in week 27, she is the size of a cucumber or a bunch of bananas or a bowling pin. She's been putting on about 1/4 pound every week, and she is now weighing over 2 pounds. All of her organs and her body are all pretty much completely developed now. So from here on out, her brain is still developing, her lungs are still developing, and she is just putting on weight from here until the due date. So she's pretty much got all of the parts and pieces, and now it's just a matter of having those last few months to continue to grow. That is pretty much it for the baby. Let's get into my cravings. So I have been obsessed with Chick-fil-A hash browns like every single day. Fruit punch, I have been obsessed with. I've been having waffles every single morning for breakfast right when I wake up, and I've been obsessed with the cup of noodles ramen. I've also been craving spaghetti a ton and French fries, and I had a little bit of a craving for applesauce for a little while, and my husband was laughing because I craved applesauce a ton with my last pregnancy too, and I totally didn't remember that. So I went back and watched my pregnancy updates, and sure enough, I was craving applesauce at this exact same time in my pregnancy last time, so that's kind of funny. I always crave one thing that's really outside of my normal realm of food. Normally, I am the biggest Chinese food person. I could have Chinese food 3 meals a day, every single day. I love sweet and sour chicken and fried rice, but when I am pregnant, it makes me so sick. Like, even the thought of Panda Express makes me want to actually throw up, and I could eat it all the time when I'm not pregnant. So it's crazy that Chinese food is completely off the table for me, and I always crave something that I don't normally like. So with Ellie, it was Mexican food. I was obsessed with Cafe Rio, and I normally hate Mexican. This time around, it's been barbecue food. Like, I could eat pulled pork or smoked brisket every single day. Anything that's like covered in barbecue sauce and like smoky barbecue flavor, and steak. I've been craving a ton for some reason. I have no idea what or why, but I've been really into barbecue food this time around. So that's kind of weird. So moving on to my symptoms. Around week 22, my breasts started leaking, and not enough to like need to use nursing pads or anything, but just a few little drops here and there, and it's been just a couple little drops every few days since week 22. So my mom, when she was pregnant with me, her milk like came in all the way in her third trimester, and she had to pump while she was pregnant because she had so much milk that came in. I didn't have anything crazy like that with Ellie, but I definitely didn't start leaking until I was in the 30s. So to start leaking at 22 weeks was a little bit nerve-wracking, but so far I haven't had any like major like wet spot situations. It's just been little drops here and there, so that's good. My sciatic pain has been returning a little bit off and on. Nothing like it was with Ellie. I was in such severe pain with her that I had to go to the chiropractor. And this time around, it hasn't been that bad, but it has been bothering me a little bit off and on here and there. And I, again, looked at my previous pregnancy update videos. I've been kind of like following along with those and seeing like what was going on last time. And I had the sciatic pain at this exact same time in my pregnancy last time. So that definitely has been returning off and on a little bit, but it hasn't been bad yet, knock on wood. My stomach is definitely stretching now, 100%. I've been looking for new stretch marks, and there aren't really very many new ones. There's a couple that are getting a little bit dark from last time that are like stretching out more, but I'm not seeing any new stretch marks, but I'm definitely stretching. I'm starting to feel really tight and hard and heavy in my stomach. And again, this is the exact same time frame that happened last time around too. I've been sleeping with pillows and blankets tucked up under my belly and having a hard time sleeping at night now because it's really hard to get comfortable because my stomach is hard and poking out a lot. And I feel like I am carrying so ridiculously high this time around that I can actually feel her like behind my ribs, kicking my ribs sometimes. It's insane. I'm carrying so high and it's been really uncomfortable. I wish that she would drop down because I have been having a hard time breathing. I'm very out of breath and I have an umbilical hernia right behind my belly button. So to have her up so high has been really uncomfortable. So I am very excited for her to drop down. But with having my placenta be posterior this time around, I have been feeling her like crazy all day, every day. It's like she's beating on a drum. When I take a bath, she kicks so hard that it like moves the bath water in the tub. It's so crazy. And I was looking back last time and my husband felt Ellie move for the first time at 27 weeks. And we have been feeling this baby for like 10 weeks now. He felt her for the first time at 18 weeks, I think. And I've been feeling her since before I even knew she was a girl. So we've been feeling her for a long time this time around. And with Ellie, we didn't start feeling her until right about now. So that's kind of crazy. So other than that, I've just been having some pretty like normal pregnancy symptoms, heartburn like crazy, peeing a lot, the usual. But my clothes are definitely starting to get too small. Everything is feeling a little bit tight and a little bit short. So I've been doing a little bit of shopping here and there, but I've lost so much weight like between pregnancies that I don't think I'm going to fit into my maternity clothes from Ellie like at all this pregnancy. I don't think I'm going to get big enough to be able to wear anything that I wore with her. So I might need to go supplement my wardrobe and buy some more maternity stuff because I think I have a feeling that it will be like the very last few weeks that I'm able to fit into any of my maternity stuff with Ellie because it's all still like gigantic on me. So anyway, that is my update for the end of my second trimester. We are just trucking along here, and I'm not gonna lie, the second trimester has dragged on so bad. I think during the first trimester, I had all of the holidays. We had Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and now in my second trimester, it's just been January and February, like the longest months of the year, and it's been painfully slow. So I'm really hoping that as this trimester is wrapping up and we're moving into the third tri, things can start to kind of pick up because I have been just feeling really impatient, really slow and sluggish, and just kind of like this is never gonna end. And it's just been like such a waiting game the last few weeks that I'm so excited to get into the 30-week stretch and start packing the hospital bag and getting the bassinet set up and start like actually getting things going. And I'm just so ready to meet this baby. With my last pregnancy, I feel like I was so nervous about becoming a parent that the whole general tone of my pregnancy was just anxiety. And this time around, I know what it's like to have a newborn. I've been there, I've done that. I have all the stuff, I'm more prepared, I'm experienced, and I feel like now I'm just excited. Like last time I was nervous, but now I'm just excited and I just want to be done so that I can hold her and see her and kiss her. And I just want her to be here. Like I'm just ready to be done being pregnant and to have her here. So that is it for this pregnancy update. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing these every couple of weeks now for the rest of my pregnancy. Now that we are in the third trimester, the updates are going to start picking up here soon. So if you like watching these, be sure to subscribe. And like I said, I will link my playlists. I have an entire playlist from my first pregnancy and an entire playlist from this pregnancy. So if you are interested, I will link both of those for you. And thank you guys so much for following along with me. I love chatting with you in the comments. It's so fun to like hear how far along you are in your pregnancy and stuff. I love it. So thank you so much for all of your comments and your thumbs ups. It's really fun to interact with you guys. So that is all I have, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.